Bear witness to the power of my will, General.
我属中国陆军航空兵，到我们了。他们看起来真小啊。
Greetings, I'm your host Hasseron, and let's talk about Contra 009. It puts 0 hours through a blender, which remakes, remixes and rebalances the game, by making every general unique and adding 4 more to the roster. Once you take the changes into consideration, there are 12 new commanders, 3 unique general challenger bosses, balance lots of them, especially the Chinese one, but more on that later. The biggest and most noteworthy change is the importance of leveling up the general through combat, in order to access superpower units, and which are only available at 5 stars. That and attack buildings which can only be constructed at 3 star. Yes, the palace, the strategy center and the propaganda center is not immediately available after the war factory has been built, which means it takes longer to deploy super weapons, such as a nuke. The mod also gives a spin on several of the super weapons, as well as limiting them to only 1 of each. Also, each of the original generals have more of what made them great in the first place. In fact, they feel a bit overloaded at times, but that is a good thing, right? Take Mr. Laser for example. In vanilla he was stuck with laser tanks, turrets, and now he got laser infantry, laser helicopters, as well as laser crusaders, laser paladin, which has been relegated to a dedicated missile defense unit. His version of Burton, for example, got equipped with a laser gun, a building and vehicle shredding laser sword, because more high-capacity energy weapon is needed, clearly. To top it off, he also got the Omega Cannon, a deliciously hammy plasma artillery that fires a continuous scorching beam. He can truly turn armor into vapor. As well as that, the American units can be outfitted with drones for any situation that should occur. Vanilla had 2 drones, a scout and a Hellfire. Now there are 4 more, such as anti-missile, anti-infantry, anti-aircraft and anti-tank. Well, cool and all, I do consider the Mecha General cream de la crop of awesome. And unique general that uses mecha, more mecha and then some, yes. Giant robots and cybernetic units, such as dogs, leashing drones, a gigantic aircraft, with a team of laser-wielding silence, whom stand by command, and frigging terrain climbing spider-bots. I love a mecha, don't you? Naturally, Granger got humongous superplanes, a helicopter pad, a construction copter, and yes, it's a bit silly to see 5 planes on a cramped airfield. Supersonic, baby. The list goes on and on. Aside from Napalm General, with a unique challenge level, China got a bit of overhaul as well, but it's not quite as exciting as the Global Liberation Army, which now got mobile supply depot trucks that produce peasants and builders on bikes. They also need a unique command truck in order to use special abilities. As added bonus, it buffs units close by. While this is well and all, I have to voice my complaints and concerns. The new music is okay, but there's just too few tracks, and I can only take Middle East flutes and dubstep for about 30 minutes before going insane and opening up my Spotify playlist instead. Another thing that's really aggravating, having to destroy every single building on a various level, especially the boss levels, which is kind of warm myself. GLA is hard as heck, and an endless slug of incoming enemies is such a pain to deal with, and it will never relent. The same goes for the China boss. She is a bit and a half, especially the artillery combined with special powers. She keeps decimating my units, and I can't be in 2 places at once. Ironically enough, the American boss is stupidly easy. The main gripe, aside from the endless horde, is the fact that destroying all the production buildings, tech buildings and construction units on the map should really be considered a victory. However, you have to hunt down the last power plant or the pesky supply depots in order to win, and that is a total waste of time and energy. But at least the netcode has been improved, and playing with and against other people or the AI, it's what it's all about, right? Anyways, I'm your host Hasseron, signing out. Links to my stuff in the description down below.